Okay, team, let's jump right into part 3 of our customer enrollment training. Here we're going to talk about where you actually go on your website and how you actually enter the data so that your customers can begin to receive their coffee, and of course you can begin to receive your residual income. You definitely want to go to your YTB website. That's www.ytb.com/your username. Along the bottom left, you'll see opportunity. On the right, you'll see products. Of course, Ganovia is one of our key products, and so you want to click right there on products. You'll notice that it says YTB in the top left corner. Your travel store name should be in the top right corner, and you're here on the main page of your superstore. What you want to do is go ahead, since we're talking about building wealth with Ganovia, go to the Ganovia section and click on Shop Now, and then you will notice that the top left corner says Ganovia Gourmet Black Coffee, and again at the top right corner it still says your travel store name. You want to choose either Classic Black or Arabica Black, it doesn't really matter, and then go ahead and click on Shop Now. Now you'll begin to see your Ganovia product listing. It will already be on one-time purchase for $19.99 with one bag of coffee in there for quantity, and also all Arabica is chosen. So definitely you want to move that to monthly auto ship, and what's going to happen is you'll notice that the price drops to $16.99. If the buyer is only ordering one bag of coffee, then you leave the one in that spot, and you can choose between Arabica or Classic. If they're going for 2 bags of coffee, you have 3 options. They can have 2 bags of Arabica, 2 bags of Classic, or a 50-50 mix, which means 1 and 1, and at that point you can click on Add to Cart. Notice on this slide at the top screen where it says My Cart, there's a 0 there, but as soon as you click on Add to Cart, you'll notice that there is a 2 there. What that means is there are 2 bags of coffee now currently in the cart. So now you want to go up and click on My Cart, and it opens up the shopping cart. Look at the summary. 2 bags of coffee, 50-50 mix, $16.99 per bag, $33.98 total. So now you're looking at the order, it's ready, you can go ahead and click on checkout. If your customer has never purchased with you before, where it's asking for username and password, they do not have an account set up yet, but you have all the information you need right there on the AutoShip order form. So go ahead and click on Create Account, and look at the email that they've given you and put the email there where it says email address and click Continue. Once that's done, it begins to ask you for their personal information. The first thing it's going to ask you for is a password. The computer is automatically going to use their email account as their username. So I like to have a simple system when I'm coming up with passwords for my customer. I usually use the capital letter of their first initial and lowercase of their second initial, and then the last 4 digits of their phone number. It's great to have a system like that because if a customer contacts you months later, you're not home where your records are, or you may not have even kept their password on record. When they give you that call, you know to tell them capital, first letter, lowercase, second letter, and the last 4 digits of their phone number. So in my case, my name is Rachel Moore. You would use a capital R, lowercase m, and then 1195, since that's the last 4 digits of my phone number. Then begin to type in your customer's name, first name, last name, address, city and state, and postal code. At this point, they're not yet asking for the phone number, and then press Continue. Now you have the opportunity to go ahead and log in as the customer. So 2 things, this can go 2 ways here. If you're walking your customer through it, you give them a call, bring them up on the website, and allow them to log in. When you give them their email, that's their username, and then you go ahead and give them their password. When you allow them to log in, their 2 bags of coffee will already be sitting there in the cart. If you are doing it for them, just go ahead and log in as the customer. Now, just ask them to go over the information that you have already put in their account. Check it, first name, last name, address. They confirm everything and click continue. Gives them a shipping method. Most people will choose the lowest price shipping, which is the USPS priority. Let them know that it's okay to choose that. The coffee will still get there in 3 or 4 days. So go ahead and choose that and then press continue. Then it asks for the billing address, which is usually the same. So if you just click in the square that says click here, if your billing address is the same as your shipping address, then the computer will automatically put all of their personal information in the boxes. If you scroll down, it then asks for their credit card information. You can ask them to go ahead and input that information, or if they gave it to you on your order form, you can go ahead and move forward with that and then click continue. At that point, they're going to give you the summary, look over everything, make sure that the shipping address is correct, the shipping method is correct, it gives you the total, and then go ahead and hit complete. There along the bottom, it also says you will be billed monthly for this product, and it lets them know the date, which will be the same as the date that you're placing the order. So if for any reason they want to change that date, they are going to have to let you know so that you can contact the company and let them know that they want to auto ship on a different date. Now, at that point, what you want to do is duplicate that same activity until you have your 20 bags moving from your website, and also help show your organization how to do the same thing as they acquire customers. You want all of your customers to go into the computer correctly so that everyone's residual income is coming in on a regular basis and correct. Continue to duplicate the system and win. And then you want to get on board with building your brand. Understand that you want to be involved with building the brand. Get your customers involved with building the brand and help Ganovia become a household name, because face it, it is your business, it's your company, and it's your product. So follow Ganovia Lovers on Twitter. You definitely want to tweet every now and then. Use #GanoviaLovers, and we will retweet your tweets so that our customers can see what you're saying and your customers can see what we're saying, and the customers will begin to see what each other is saying. Also, like us on Facebook. You're probably viewing this training right here on YouTube or Ganovia TV. Send us your stories. Tell us your testimonies, recipes, so we can put that up on the blog at GanoviaLovers.info. And of course, stay close to GanoviaRadio.com nightly at 9 p.m. Lastly, go ahead and email us at ganovia2000@gmail.com for support, scripts, forms, any information you may need. And once you're on that email list, as we develop more trainings, more forms, and so on, we will get that out to everyone in our database. Also, if you want to receive the text alerts whenever we're doing something live on Ganovia Radio or Ganovia TV, we usually send out a text so that you can attend and have your team members attend. And so if you want to get the text alerts, go ahead and include your cell phone inside your email address, and we will add you to the text list. This is Rachel Moore signing off. Peace and blessings.